Hello children, last video I explained to you about how democracy produces accountable, responsive and legitimate government. In this video, let's learn a new concept from this chapter, Outcomes of Democracy, how democracies accommodate social diversities. Based on this concept, children, standard questions have already been asked in your board pattern. And as you know, the topic name is Outcomes of Democracy. You have this topic in your syllabus this year, 2020-21. And the first video from this chapter I made already about how does democracy produces an accountable, responsive and legitimate government. I have already explained in that video. So today our focus would be on a different concept, different question. Question can be framed like this: how do democracies accommodate social diversities? Children, the question can be reframed like this: what are the basic conditions to fulfill by democracies to accommodate social diversities? So in order to reply this particular question related to democracies to accommodate social diversities, we need to mention about few main or very important valid points. A very important statement here is majority and minority opinions are not permanent. So we'll learn about that. As we know, Hindus are majority in India. Christians are minority, for example. So when we talk about the opinions by citizens, the majority and minority may differ. It may not go according to the religion. Okay, we'll discuss about that one by one. What exactly you need to answer for this kind of question? The point number one, children, you need to mention the first subheading you can mention: the majority needs to work with the minority. When we talk about democracy accommodates social diversities, then in that kind of democracy, the majority people belong, majority means majority religion, majority caste or whatever comes and related to majority, they have to they have to be friendly with minority, they have to accommodate with minority, they have to support minority, they have to take minorities along. So they based on the majority, based on the religion, the majority people, or based on the the opinion, the majority people, they should not neglect, they should not sideline the other group where the number of people are less. Usually the meaning of majority, the number of people when is more, that is majority. The minority, the people less in number. So the first point is very important point. In whichever way the majority has been formed, the majority needs to work with minority. They have to take the minority along. Children, point number 2 for this question. Majority is not based on religion, linguistic groups, etc. Whenever, children, we talk about majority here, in a very common understanding, okay, stereotype understanding, that a number of Hindu people are more, so Hindus are majority. This is based on religion. Okay, in Tamil Nadu, the number of people speaking Tamil is more than the people speaking Telugu. So Tamil speaking people are majority in Tamil Nadu. So this is one way of majority and minority. But when I talk about the point number 2, here when we talk about in democracy, the majority definition may change. The connotation of the majority changes. When we talk about rule by majority, it means that in case of every decision of the government or during the election time, what happens? The different people, the people belonging to different religions, may form a group, and that group may be majority. Now, if the people, they want to elect a person from the constituency, then Hindu people are voting, Christian people are voting for that particular person, or Hindu, Muslim, Christian, all the people are voting for a candidate they like most, and the candidate won because of the majority number of votes. Here we cannot segregate, okay, Muslim, Hindu and Christian. But here majority is when electing a representative, all communities, people came together, they formed the majority. So in that way, we can explain that majority is not based on religion, linguistic groups, etc. Children, point number 3. There is equal chance of being in majority. The individuals, the citizens will have equal chance of being in majority. If a person is a Hindu, or if a person is a Christian, or a person is Muslim, and when we talk about decision making or in the government or electing a representative, that is the best example I can say. If the candidate is a Hindu candidate, but his candidate is a good to be elected as a member of parliament in that area, Hindus voted for that person, Muslims, some Christians. So those Muslims and Christians, maybe the number of those people was less. But now, along with Hindus, some Christian votes, some Muslim votes together form the majority. So anybody from any group, any religion, any caste can have the chance of being in majority when we talk about decision making or electing our representative. Children, the point number 4 is respecting differences and resolving conflicts. Our concept, our question was about democracies accommodate social diversities. In a democratic system, we do see, even if we have differences, we do see, in spite of having differences, people from different religions, different castes, okay, they do respect each other. As long as they're respecting each other, each other's religion, each other's custom, each other's tradition, each other's caste, then a democracy is functioning perfectly. And it is also expected that respecting differences is very important aspect, important part of democratic system. And also resolving conflicts. Conflicts will be there in our home, within the family members. It does happen in our colony, in our institutions, in our office, everywhere. conflicts will be there. But in a democratic system, when any organization, any country is following democracy, there is a possibility of resolving conflicts. Conflicts can be given a chance to be resolved. That happens in a democratic system. So children, coming back to the concept, main concept, and based on that concept, the question can be framed like this: how do democracies accommodate social diversities? Or the question can be reframed as what are the basic conditions to be fulfilled by democracies in order to accommodate social diversities? The question can be framed in different ways, but the main thing you need to hold on: the democracy and social diversity accommodation, accommodating social diversity. These words, democracy, accommodating, or accommodate social diversities. So these main points you need to mention, simple points. These subheadings you should remember first, and you can explain on your own. I repeat, majority and minority opinions are not permanent. Point number one, the majority needs to work with the minority. Point number two, majority is not based on religion, linguistic groups, etc. Point number three, equal chances are there to be in majority. Point number four, the last point, respecting differences and resolving conflicts. Children, we have discussed a very important concept from this chapter, Outcomes of Democracy. Very important thing you need to know about that the majority can be formed by all the groups, different groups, people together. People from different groups, different communities can together join in and form the majority. When we talk about our government, decision making, or electing representative, when we talk about the majority electing a representative, here people from different communities can vote for the candidate and make that candidate win, and they, because of their majority number of votes altogether, could make that candidate win the election. I hope, children, you have understood this concept. If you liked it, kindly share and subscribe my channel. I will try to bring more videos for all of you. Thank you everyone. Bye.